going around for Cherabin, are we?
Yeah, we got to follow you. My young blood run.
Hey, right, there we go. And the Joshua, eh?
Yeah, Josh.
Hi, my name's Terry Marshall. I live 110 k's in between Derby and Broome. I just brought my kids and family and everybody out here just to have a little time away from society, just to catch a bit of Cherabin, relaxation. An old mate just turned up, Robert Lee. He just caught a mangara, that's a bush turkey. So hopefully he'll give my missus the day off. He can do all the cooking for us. We're going to try and catch some more Cherabin today if we can. If anybody left us some from the long weekend, we might just go and try and do some there if we can. Jilgi, it's a freshwater prawn that we catch in the Fitzroy River. Oh, got some more bigger size. The bucket there, son, please. Fitzroy River is the best place to catch them. Mainly when the flood is dried up, nice and high. That's when they spawn. They swim out to the ocean, drop the eggs off, or vice versa. They come up to the freshwater to drop their eggs, and then they just swim back out. That's how you get your tiger prawns in that too, I suppose. This one here has got little eggs in here. Well, we don't want these ones with eggs. We want to keep them in the river so they can keep breeding for the next year. And this is a smaller version. You get bigger ones or longer ones, even with little eggs in them as well. So we'll have to throw this fella back. This one make good eating, nice big solid one that you like. More meat in him, more juice. Like I said, you can get them big, a bit more bigger than this here. There's a claw. This is how you grab him, son. Grab him by the head and the arm like that so he doesn't bite you, all right? He can flap all he wants. That part there is really sharp, it'll poke you. All right? Even when you grab him like that, you always grab him by the head and a two arm like that. Yeah, so he don't bite you, son. Okay?
Yep.
So we'll put him back in there now. All right.
My favourite's salmon, but we won't get that here. Might get some catfish or some bream. Or if we're lucky, Amma here might catch us a barramundi, which is good for that.
Just going to put a pot of rice on, then I'm going to get my sweet potato and pumpkin ready, and then I'm going to cut the turkey up. Now it depends on how much time you got or how quick, or since we got a lot of kids here, they're of course going to be hungry real quick. So it's just like when you bake at home. And instead of a baking dish, I'm just going to wrap them in alfoil and bury them. As you can see, you can cut them up to whatever size you want. Place them in there. And then just cover them back over.
A little bunny tracking for me.
While you're down near the river, it's a good idea to keep your eyes open. Usually Barney tracks down there. With a bit of help from Dad, Josh might catch us the next feed.
Yeah, look, see the track there? Climb up there now. See there?
Always worthwhile getting a big esky. Sometimes you get quite a few jilgies, and of course it makes a good cutting board. Now turkey meat, of course, is as you can see, the chest is the biggest muscle, and of course it's always red, and fresh turkey tastes beautiful. What I'm going to do is just slice this up, do a quick little stir fry, and then with the other half of it. I'm going to put it on the coals and cook that how we'd usually do it, just grill it. Even on the river, especially this time of year, it always pays to hydrate as much as possible. You'd be surprised how much fluid you actually lose. So first up, just stir a bit of oil in the wok, and I just throw my turkey breast straight in, give that a bit of a stir.
Back in the heydays when they used to, before thrownets and that ever come around in this country or anywhere I think in the world, they used to get the ladies to come out, or even when the men were by themselves, they'd probably usually just get a couple of big mortar sticks, just break them all up and wind it so they have a hole straight in the middle, like so, right in the middle, so when they crawl in to grab their little feed, whatever they're going to have, they get stuck in there. And they just pull them up. Otherwise, if the girls go in there, they just sit there with something and let the cherubin bite them all over, and then they try and catch them by their hands and stuff. Better throw.
So as you can see, this is the sweet potato. Just pull that open, just so you can know how cooked it is. The best thing about just wrapping it in alfoil, it actually cooks in its own liquid, so you don't lose any flavour. If you're at home, you could do it on a barbecue, but one of those flip down ones with a cover, or if you've just got a barbecue, you can always just put a pot over the top. So there you have it. And it's so simple. I mean, on the river, open fire, a bit of alfoil. You can do it in a pot if you want, baked it. At home, you can do the same in your barbecue, wrap it up. Or better still, if you want a bit of tradition or whatever, you can, in your backyard, find a little fire spot, light your own fire, and just give it a go. You don't have to be right out here. Will, Joshua, come here. Take this bucket down there and get some jilgies off your dad, Josh?
Hey, what you two doing here? In there, son. You want to grab that one?
Oh yeah.
Right, I've got my turkey here with a few veggies. Now them boys should be coming back very shortly with some jilgies from Terry. So as part of the meal, then later on we'll have the jilgies, and then of course the turkey and a few baked veggies in the fire, so it should be good. What I'm going to do as well is slice up some capsicum, and I thought I'd just throw that in for about 30 seconds. Just happen to like it, just so you get your greens, and it's always worthwhile having some good veggies.
Yeah, all right. Good feed.
All right. Oh, some nice ones. Okay, just about ready to cook them. This is my favorite method of cooking. A bit of a wok. You can cook them straight on the coals, or if you're at home and you've got a barbecue, you can actually put them on the barbecue plate. You can always boil them as well. I find that if you boil them, you lose the flavour. This way, that's why I actually leave the shell on as well. It holds all the moisture in and doesn't sort of float out. You can peel them, of course, time consuming, and they're eaten too fast. This way at least people have to think about it when they eat it. As you see, I got a couple on the coals there. Rani's done that. So this is just about ready. What you do is wait for the colour. 30 seconds or so on the fire with these. Okay, and there you have it. Still sizzling hot and beautiful. Cherabin with capsicum, red and green, and of course we've got our turkey with some veggies and beautiful steamed rice. Hey Terry, come on, it's ready now. The rice, turkey, and of course Cherabin.
Thank you.
Another big one.
Every day?
For breakfast and
Oh, no carrot. Plenty of character.
And two nice shades laid down.
I wish I was fit like them kids. I feel like running around the water myself. Terry, look, I got this turkey here. You might as well take it, eh?
Yeah, how much food you for this Cherabin, bro?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just a little bit, that's all. I don't want too much. A little bit. Plenty. Hey, bro. Nice to see you. We'll catch up again.
Yeah, no, for sure.
See you, Mel. Kids.
Yeah.